Hello and very welcome. I'm Helen of HB Healthy, and today I'm going to share with you session 3 of Yoga for My Grow. So these sessions have been inspired by my brother. I wanted to share yoga with him. He's got a busy life, so I've made some short sessions that can be practiced either individually or you can join them up and then have a longer session. So this is number 3, and today we are going to explore Surya Namaskar, or sun salutation. So you can see the sun streaming in. It's a nice thing to practice in the morning, particularly when the sun is rising. So the idea is that this set of practices are to greet the sun at the beginning of the day. They're also really nice to warm up the body and to bring movement into all the joints of the body, to stretch out the muscles. Just one thing, always practice within your own comfortable limits. So if you imagine 100% of your capacity, practice at 70% of your capacity. So you keep your body comfortable and steady throughout the practice. So let's just begin by sitting in any comfortable seated position. You can have your legs crossed out in front, you can be kneeling on a chair, whatever works for you. And just bring the tip of the first finger and thumb to touch and let your palms rest down on top of your knees or thighs. And then gently close your eyes. And just take a moment to bring the awareness into the body. You can have a little scan through the body just to observe if there are any areas of tension. And if there are, just observing them without judgment. So we're just tuning in to check how we're feeling on a physical level right now. And then just bring your awareness to the breath. And take a nice long inhale through the nose. Feel your belly and chest expand as you breathe in. And then breathe out through the mouth. Feel all the muscles of the face relaxing. Just twice more like that. Long, deep inhale through the nose. As you breathe out through the mouth, feel your shoulders relax down away from the ears. And last time, long, deep inhale. And then as you breathe out, feel your hips, your lower back relaxing. And then just keeping the eyes closed, gently place the left hand on the belly and the right hand on the chest. And you may like to set a positive intention for this short yoga session. So whatever that is, be really clear about it and just repeat it in your mind 3 times. And letting it go, just bring the palms of the hands to touch in front of the heart, and then just rubbing the palms together until they get a bit warmer. And then placing those warm palms on top of or close to the eyes. Just let your eyes gently blink open. And then on exhale, relax your hands down. So we're going to come up to stand, so you can just let your legs be free, maybe give them a little shake out, and then coming up in whichever way works for you. So we'll just do a few movements to warm the body up to start with. So we come to stand with our feet in line with the hips. And on an inhalation, we're just going to raise the arms up, interlace the fingers above the head, turn the palms towards the sky. And then as we inhale, we just fix our point of vision on something that's non-moving in the room. So this will help to aid your balance. And as you inhale, stretch up through the arms, feel length through your spine, and gently lift your heels, coming onto tippy toes as far as is comfortable. And then when you're ready to exhale, just bend your elbows down, let your heels rest back to the floor. And we'll repeat twice more. So inhaling up, stretching through your arms, lifting your heels, and then exhaling back down. And then the last time we inhale up, and this time, if it's comfortable, stay here for a few breaths with your heels lifted, focusing on your drishti point, so that point that is non-moving in the room. Fix your eyes there Breathing nice and deeply. Each time you inhale, maybe lift a little bit higher through your arms, through your heels. Feel length through your spine. One more breath in. And then exhale. This time, lower your heels, but leave your hands where they are. Take a nice breath in here. Lengthen up through your spine. As you exhale, just lean to the left side. And you can look to the right with your eyes and stay here for a breath or two. Feeling that stretch through the right side of the waist. And then inhale to center. And exhale to the right side, looking to the left. Keeping your hips central and just enjoying that stretch through the left side of the body, breathing in and out deeply. And then on an inhale, come back to the center. Release your fingers and exhale, relax your arms back down by your sides. Just step your feet a little bit wider apart. Let your knees have some bounce in them, so they're a bit loose in the knees. Feel the contact between your feet and the floor. And we're going to just let the arms be really floppy as we exhale and rotate to the side of the upper body. And you inhale naturally through the center. Just let your arms swing around. Make sure you've got the space to do this. Just continuing with your own breath. Exhale to the side, inhale through the center. This nice waist rotations just to release tension in the upper body. The arms are like the arms of a rag doll. They're really loose and floppy. Excellent. And then slowly start to spiral back to the center, coming back to stillness. Just once again, step your feet about hip distance apart, placing hands on the hips. Just make a few circles with the pelvis. So in one direction, just moving around. Observe what's happening in your lower back, your hips. And then change direction, a few circles the opposite way. Just easing out any tension in that lower back hip area. Excellent. And then come back to the center. Relax your arms down and we'll come to stand at the top of the practice space. So we'll start with a simple version of Surya Namaskar. So there are many variations of this practice, but it's basically a sequence of movements practiced together. So we'll start with our feet hip distance apart. So this variation is suitable for people who might have any lower back issues, for people that are also with any pregnancy or any need to do things slowly and gently. So just bring your palms of the hands to touch in front of the heart. Maybe close the eyes and look forwards with your face. Eyes gently closed. Let the thumbs touch the sternum in the center of the chest. Just take a moment to feel the contact between the soles of the feet and the floor beneath you. Feel the contact between the palms of the hands. Feel your shoulders relaxing down away from the ears. Just take a long breath in through the nose. And as you exhale through the mouth, feel your whole body relaxing. And then we prepare to begin the practice. So on the next inhalation, let your palms gently raise up through the center line above the head. If you want to, you can gently arch back with the upper spine only, very gently, looking upwards. And then as you exhale, start to hinge forwards from the hips, bring your palms down in front of your heart, and then bend your knees as you let your hands come down either side of your feet. So your knees are nice and bent, keeping your lower back comfortable. And then on your next inhalation, take a step back with the left leg, let the knee and the foot come to the floor, lunging into the front leg and roll your shoulders back, look forwards or upwards and inhaling here. And then on your exhale, you're just going to shuffle your right leg back so you come onto all fours and exhale into a hunching cat. So tailbone down, head down towards the arms or hands, hunching the spine towards the sky. And then we inhale through an upward cat, so moving the spine the opposite way, tailbone up, belly down, gently look forwards or upwards. And then as we exhale, we come through this neutral spine, tuck our toes, lift the knees and push with the hands. Keep the knees bent as you send yourself up into downward dog. So So we feel this length through the spine in the downward dog. The heels are lifted, the knees are bent, feeling length from your tailbone all the way to the crown of the head. Fingers are spread, palms grounding down into the earth, the arms are active. And then on an inhalation, lift your heels a bit higher. As you exhale, lower your knees back down to the floor, so you come back onto all fours. Place the tops of the feet on the earth, and then on another exhale, sit yourself back into child's pose. You can place as many cushions as you need between your heels and your buttocks to get yourself comfortable. Your forehead may come down to the earth. If it doesn't reach, you can bring your palms underneath your head to make a little pillow. Just take one long breath in and out. And on your next inhale, reach the arms back out in front, come up onto hands and knees, and step or carry your left foot back through between your hands. Coming into this lunge position again, let your hips sink forwards, roll your shoulders back, look forwards or upwards. Take a nice breath in here. Tuck your back toe, lift your knee, and as you exhale, slowly step that foot forwards. Come back to stand with knees bent, your feet hip distance apart. Let your upper body hang forwards from the hips. And then with nicely bent knees, strong legs, bring your awareness into your spine, and as you inhale, start to curl up from the lower spine, letting the spine stack all the way back up, taking your time to get there, until the last thing to come up are the shoulders, and then lastly the head and the neck. And then exhale, bring your palms together again in front of your heart. Just pause here with closed eyes for a moment, just to observe how you're feeling physically and mentally. And then we'll prepare to practice on the other side, beginning with the right leg. So just take a nice long breath in through the nose. And exhaling through the mouth as you relax the whole body. And on your next inhale, raise the arms up again through the center line. If you wish, very gently arch with the upper spine backwards, looking up. Exhaling, hinging forwards from the hips, slowly bending forwards as you bring your palms in front of your heart, and then bend your knees as you let your hands come down either side of your feet. On your inhale, take a big step back with the right leg, lower that knee down, place the foot on the floor, roll your shoulders back, look forwards or upwards in this lunge position. A big inhale here. And then as you exhale, let your left foot shuffle back so that you come onto your hands and knees, and exhaling into a hunching cat. Your tailbone curls down, your head moves in towards your arms and your hands. And then after your exhalation, when you're ready to inhale, let your tailbone move upwards, your belly gently dropping, and then look forwards or upwards. And then as you exhale, come to that neutral spine, tuck your toes, lift your knees, and push with your arms to bring yourself up into downward dog. So knees stay bent in downward dog, arms are active, fingers are spread, relaxed neck and face, nice length through the spine. On your next inhale, lift your heels a bit higher. Exhale as you come forward and lower your knees down to the earth. Flatten the tops of the feet to the floor, and then on another exhale, let your sit bones sit back towards your heels as far as is comfortable for you. So you have the option to place cushions or pillows or blankets between your heels and your buttocks, and then relax the forehead either to the floor or stack your hands underneath your forehead, making a little pillow. Stay here for a nice long breath in. As you breathe out, feel your lower back relaxing. On your next inhale, stretch your arms back out in front, come up onto hands and knees, and step or carry your right foot through between your hands, lunge your hips forwards, roll your shoulders back, your chest opens forwards, looking forwards or upwards. Take a nice long inhale here with a smile on your lips, tuck your toes, lift your knees, and then as you exhale, slowly step that leg forwards,
Bring your feet hip distance apart, bend your knees, let your upper body relax down on the exhale. With awareness in your spine, as you inhale, begin to curl up from the lower vertebra, very gently stacking the spine back up. Until you lastly bring your shoulders, neck and head up, and then exhale your palms to touch in front of your heart. Close your eyes and just take a moment again to observe how you're feeling physically and mentally. So we're prepared to practice the second version of Surya Namaskar. If this first version feels like enough for you, then you can just repeat that a few more times and then go into Shavasana, so laying down on your back on the floor for relaxation. But otherwise, if you feel okay to go on, then we can practice a couple of rounds of this next variation together. So now we step the feet together. The body's a little warmed up. Bring palms of the hands to touch in front of the heart again. And gently close the eyes. Again, just bring awareness into the body. Take a long inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth as you relax the whole body. And then inhaling, palms up through the center line. This time arching back as far as is comfortable, remembering to go only to 70% of your potential here. Looking forwards or upwards, keep your body comfortable throughout the practice. And then on an exhale, we hinge forwards, again, bring the palms down. Keep your spine long. This time you can keep the legs straight if your fingers easily reach the floor. If not, bring them onto the shins, the thighs, and allowing your spine to be nice and long. And then wherever your fingers are, bring them either side of your toes. On an inhale, take a big step back with the left leg. Bending into the front knee, lower the rear knee down, but keep those toes tucked. Roll the shoulders back, look forwards or upwards. Take a nice breath in. Holding the breath in, place the palms on the floor, lift the back knee and step that right foot back to meet left foot. So you're on your toes, your hips are lifted, your knees are lifted, your spine is nice and long in a plank position. Head is in line with the spine, buttocks in line with the spine. Take a nice breath in here. As you exhale, lower your knees down to the floor. Bring your chest forwards and down and touch your chin down into Ashtanga, 8-point touch. So from here, flatten your toes. With the help of your hands, gently scoop your body forward and just inhale up into a mini cobra. So we're just bringing the forehead and the chest off the floor, but we hover our hands so we know that we've come up just with the help of our back muscles. And then on an exhale, slowly relax your forehead back down to the floor. On an inhale, push up onto hands and knees, tuck the toes, and then exhale up into downward dog. This time you've got the choice, you can have knees bent or knees straight. And just getting this real sense of length through your spine, from the tailbone to the crown of your head. Let your neck and your face be relaxed, your arms are active, keeping yourself comfortable here. Take a nice long breath in as you raise your left leg up. Point the toes towards the sky. It doesn't matter how far up the foot comes. And then on your exhale, slowly bend that knee and step it through between your hands. You've got the option to step it gradually through. So doing whatever works for you. Place your back knee down. Roll the shoulders back. Look forwards or upwards. Take a nice breath in here as you lift your back knee, smiling. And then exhale, step the right foot through between the hands, coming into that forward fold again with a nice long spine. If you've got any lower back issues, feel free to bend your knees and roll up. Otherwise, place hands on the hips with a tall spine, inhaling all the way up, and then exhaling palms to touch in front of the heart. Again, just close your eyes. Take a moment here to observe how you're feeling physically and mentally. And then we prepare to practice on the other side with steadiness, comfort, and ease in our body throughout the practice. Take a nice long breath in through the nose. As you exhale through the mouth, feel the whole body relaxing. Inhaling as you raise the arms up through the center line. Gently arch back with the upper spine. Feel that nice stretch through the belly. Exhale as you hinge forwards from the hips. Bring your palms down in front of your heart. Place your fingers on the floor or on your shins or thighs, whatever allows you to keep your spine nice and long. And then wherever you are, bring your hands either side of your feet, bend your knees if you need to. On an inhale, take a big step back with the right leg. Place the knee down, bending into the front knee. Roll the shoulders back, look forwards or upwards in this lunge position. Take a long breath in here. As you lift the back knee, place your palms down and step the left leg back to meet right leg. Your toes are tucked under. Your arms are stacked, so your shoulders are above your wrists. And your buttocks are in line with the spine in plank position. Feel your abdominal muscles gently engaged here. Take a long breath in. As you exhale, lower your knees, your chest and your chin to the floor to Ashtanga 8-point touch. Flatten the toes behind you. Inhale, scoot gently forwards and curling up into a mini cobra. Elbows tucked in, shoulders rolling back. Exhale, slowly lower back down, let your forehead touch the floor, relax. Inhale, push up onto hands and knees, and then tuck your toes. On the exhale, lift your knees, send yourself back up into downward dog, really lifting hips and buttocks up and away behind you. Take a long breath in here. As you exhale, feel your spine growing longer. And on your next inhale, raise the right leg up, point your toes towards the sky. On your exhale, move your body forwards over your hands, bending that right knee and stepping through between the hands. Lower the back knee down on the exhale. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, look forwards or upwards. Exhaling here. And then on your inhale, lifting that back knee with a smile on your lips. Exhale as you step that foot through between the hands, hinging forwards from the hips in a forward fold. And then you've got the choice to bend the knees and roll up or place your hands on your hips, inhaling up with a long spine. Exhaling, palms to touch in front of the heart. Gently close the eyes. Again, taking a moment to observe how you're feeling physically and mentally. And then just relax your arms down. So you can feel free to repeat many more rounds of this sun salutation in the morning. But now we've finished, so we'll just go down to the floor for a little bit of Shavasana. So I'll just guide you into Shavasana and then you can choose how long you want to stay there. So you can just ease down onto the back of the body. Let's just have a little knee hug. So exhale, bring your knees in. Just gently hold the tops of your knees with your hands. Feel your thighs in contact with your belly. Feel your lower back relaxed into the floor. And then gently rock from side to side with one hand on each knee, giving the lower back a little massage in contact with the floor. And then just let your knees become still. Relax your arms a little distance from the body. Palms face up towards the sky. Place the soles of the feet on the floor. Just sit here with your feet in line with your hips for a moment, with awareness in your knees. On an exhale, let your knees fall to the left and gently turn your head to the right. Just stay there for a breath or two. And then on the inhale, come back to the center with the knees ahead. And exhale to the other side, knees to the right, look to the left. And then gently inhale, knees and head back to the center. And then you can choose if you've got any issues with your lower back, keep your knees bent and let them rest in towards one another for your Shavasana. If your lower back feels fine, you can just part the knees, slide the left leg out and the right leg out. Check that your feet are a bit wide and hip distance. Have a look down. Check that your spine and head are in line with the body. And then just let your body relax here. So allow the eyes to gently close. Take a long inhale through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth. And then just let go of any control of the breath. And allow the breath to come and go in its own natural pace, relaxing the body. Bring your awareness to the feet, relaxing the feet, relaxing the legs, ankles, hips, knees, relax. Relaxing the lower back, middle back and upper back, relax. Relaxing hands and arms, wrists, elbows, shoulders, relax. Relaxing the spine, the neck, head and face, relax. Relaxing your ears and throat, chest and abdomen, relax. Relaxing the whole body. And then very gently wiggling the fingers and toes. Or staying in Shavasana if you wish. You're going to finish now. Inhale, stretch your arms overhead, point your toes away into a full body stretch. Exhale, very gently bend your knees, bring them in towards the chest, wrap the hands around the front of the knees. Give yourself a nice hug. And then rolling onto one side of the body, keep the eyes closed, and with the help of your hands, come up to any comfortable seated position. Once you arrive in seated, let the tip of the first finger and thumb touch, place the palms down on top of the knees or the thighs. Check that your hips, knees and lower back are comfortable. Feel the length up through your spine, shoulders relax down away from the ears. Relaxing the muscles of the jaw, neck and face. And then just bring a little smile to your lips as you recall the positive intention you set at the beginning of this session. And just on an inhale, repeating it in your mind one time. As you exhale through the mouth, relax all the muscles of the face. And then we'll close the session with the chant of one arm, so you can listen or join in as you wish. Taking a long inhale through the nose to begin. And then release the hand mudra, bring the palms to touch in front of the heart, rubbing them together again, and then placing warm palms over the eyes. Gently blink the eyes open. On an exhale, relax the hands down, and then just bring the palms to touch in front of the heart and give a little bow. Give thanks to one another for sharing your beautiful energies in practice of this yoga session. Thank you very much for watching, and wishing you a wonderful day, wonderful life, full of health, happiness and peace. Thank you. And if you have enjoyed this video, please feel free to like it, probably down there somewhere. And also share it with your friends, your family, anyone you think may benefit from this practice. And also, please do look at some other videos on this channel. Thank you so much. Wishing you a wonderful day.